Hey, what's up, guys? Just a quick little video today because we got the April community update for Space Marine 2. So, just to quickly go over the updates and then I'll give my 2 cents on the upcoming changes. So, we completed the seismic activity event and we got the Mark X Tacticus breastplate. We only needed 200,000 Trigon kills before April 27th and we got 800,000. So, seems like people are still excited to play. We also, because a lot of people weren't too excited about the breastplate since it's just kind of like these three skulls. Some people felt it was a little bit lazy. So they also threw us a bone here and gave us this chainsword skin, which I like it. I think it's pretty sick. It kind of reminds me of the McCrag skin that came out as a DLC when the game first launched. But in my opinion, this one looks better than that one. So not bad. And then going down the list here, we have Horde mode officially confirmed. So this is our first sneak peek at it. It's going to be on the Kadaku world. So I like that world best. I don't really like the Chaos worlds that much. And then we're getting Blood Angels, White Scars, Horde mode, and absolute difficulty is going to be rebalanced, which we did kind of need that, man. It was getting a little bit too easy. I mean, let me know down in the comments what you guys feel about absolute difficulty, but I saw a lot of people rolling in there at level 1 after like resetting yourself for prestige 1 and just like easily rolling through. And I don't think you should be able to do that. It should be a little bit harder. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. But, maybe I'm off base. I have 500 hours in the game and practice a lot on solo runs and stuff. So maybe I'm in the minority. Let me know, do you guys think it's going to be too hard if they mess around with it? Or are you excited to get more challenge added into absolute difficulty? But one thing I did want to quickly go over is in the information for Horde mode, they did confirm that, first of all, it's going to be 3 people, just like the regular missions, and we're going to be fighting both Tyranids and Chaos. So brush up on your Chaos missions and get used to fighting those Chaos Terminators, because that's going to be a challenge if you haven't been running Chaos. I've been running like 90% Tyranid missions, so I know I need to get in there and practice some Chaos. And then another really interesting thing is your class and weapon levels will be based on your PvE levels. So if you haven't grinded up any of your classes to Prestige 4 yet, get that done now. You've still got some time. So get in there and grind up to Prestige 4 while you still have time. That way when Horde mode comes out, you'll be ready, because I have a feeling it's going to get real hard at the upper difficulty levels. And on that note, it does say in here that it'll increase in difficulty as the waves get defeated. So as you progress through Horde mode, each wave is going to be increasingly difficult. So hopefully towards the end levels of it, it gets pretty insane. So you're definitely going to want every little power boost you can get going into that. So start grinding now. And that's about all I got, guys. The last part of this is just them saying like, hey, we are listening to you. Look at all this stuff you guys suggested that we actually did, which I appreciate. They do try, and we can cut them a little bit of a break once in a while, but overall, man, I'm excited. It seems like Horde mode is just around the corner. Hopefully we're gonna get that in June. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Do you think the game is gonna die if Horde mode bombs, or do you think it'll be fine either way? Do you think there's actually gonna be a lot of content in Horde mode, or do you think it's gonna be a little bit light on the content? I'm hoping that the last few updates have been a little light on the content, because they've been focusing on making sure Horde mode is going to be good. So I'm really banking on Horde mode being more than just, the bare minimum effort here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be good. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. If you haven't seen my advanced tips for absolute difficulty video, it should be popping up right about now. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you've been enjoying the content, consider subscribing. It really does help the channel. Thanks, guys.